We'll hear from any of the Vancouver players in this game here this evening. We're underway. Elias Pettersson starting this game with Connor Garland. Little tweak to the lines as Evander Kane starts on left wing on this line, which is where Drew O'Connor began the night for the Canucks last evening. Quinn Hughes keeps the puck into the left point. Here's Garland centering, knocked away by Alex Vlasic. And now Dickinson picks up the puck, sends it ahead. Intended for Ryan Donato, slides right through to Lankinen, who pokes the puck to the near corner. Here's a chance for Donato. Mikheyev, backhander, stopped by Lankinen, rebound, chipped wide.
Puck didn't get it to his own team, and the Blackhawks are able to bring it off the wall. Donato's so good close to the net. Mikheyev with the shot, and then coming off the point is
Harley. Here's Mikheyev in on the left wing. Ilya Mikheyev with a sharp angle shot, stopped by Kevin Lankinen.
Carlson that played here in Chicago. Baines already has a game in this building under his belt.
Turnover at center. Colton Dock brings the puck in. Big rebound. Dock again into the glove of Kevin Lankinen.
Ricochet right off the pads on the entry. No other look other than towards the net. Lankinen calm, cool, collected. Dock yet to score this season. A couple of assists and gobbled up by the...
Burakovsky steals. Ahead of the play is Kaiser. Through the defense. In on goal. There'll be a penalty here to Kane. Or will it be a penalty shot? No, it'll be a slashing call to Evander Kane. And Elias Pettersson to take this face-off. He wins it from Brian Green, but the Canucks can't get the puck outside the blue line. Burakovsky on the near side. Puts one across. Jammed in by Donato.
To take it towards the net. Marcus Pettersson can't get it out. And then nobody really commits. And watching the bottom of your screen, there's Donato. He does most of his work right around the net. 31 goals last season. And he puts his skates together and then has his blade there.
Bluger, as he sent the puck ahead, is kept into the blue line by Drew O'Connor, but now shot out by Wyatt Kaiser, knocked down by Reichel. Not sure how he did that. Now he centers the puck. Bertuzzi is stopped by Lankinen. In the final minute of the first, there's a stick save by Lankinen on that redirect in tight off the stick of Burakovsky. Lankinen without his stick now. It's in the corner. There's a right pad save, but they score on the rebound. Bertuzzi. It should have been called.
Yeah, and that would have been denied if that went in the net. Goalie interference, and then at this point it's a battle at the front of the net. Bertuzzi puts it to the point, and Hronek just checks the wrong guy, and it bounces to Bertuzzi, and he's free to be able to knock this in.
And then a final minute tally from Tyler Bertuzzi to open up this 2-0 lead, and that's where we stand as we get underway here in period number 2. Rinzel plays the puck into the Vancouver zone. Here's Garland. Besser steps in on the right wing. Passes back for Hughes. Had to reach, but he's able to keep it in. Now down low, Garland centers the puck. DeBrusk is there. Jamie Way scores. Jake DeBrusk kept after that puck. I don't know how many whacks he had at it, but he's able to get it behind Spencer Knight. And the Canucks have a power play goal to make it 2-1.
On the entry, it's going to be right down to the goal line and sent to the front of the net from Garland. DeBrusk presents the backhand and then is able to muscle it on the forehand right there off the blocker, underside of the bar and into the net. His knee, and then he was able to win that puck battle. Spencer Knight going off his blocker. That was a knuckle puck.
Was fluttered wide of the goal. Steal of the blue line, Pettersson. Elias Pettersson looking across. Nice pass, Mancini, and the puck winds up on the near side. Doc went to the bench, replaced by Donato, who's now ahead of the play, and puts one in front. Bedard alone, stopped by Lankinen. Connor Bedard denied point blank. What a chance for him to get his first against the Canucks. And now another save off Bedard as Lankinen stopped him. Baines knocked to the ice. Here's Carlson across. Hronek alone. Centers, they score! Max Sasson able to tap it home from the crease. He's got goals in back-to-back games. He's scored in both his games this year, and the Canucks have pulled level at 2.
Sasson just flat out beat his guy off the boards. Puck battle at the hash marks. He goes in, pushes, and then right to the front of the net. Hronek sneaks down up the right point, holds, sells the shot. It's never going to come because it's a pass onto the blade and tapped right in by Max Sasson.
Dickinson tried to get there, couldn't. Take it easy Saturday night.
Or roll in and turn on the TV.
Either or. There's the Shorthouse method and the Tomlinson method. Evander Kane tried a diagonal pass, broken up. Reichel standing at the box. He's back on the ice. Here's Crevier trying to get loose. Louis Crevier, of all people, hit the crossbar on a deke to the forehand. Garland, good read to keep the puck in, but he's checked by Nazar. Garland gets it again, finds some room, puts it across. Hronek is stopped by Knight. Burakovsky working on Marcus Pettersson. Now the puck thrown across to Grizzly. Wrist shot off a skate, loose. Bertuzzi jamming away, and he's no goal, says the ref. No goal. Hawks are celebrating, and the referee right there to wash it off.
That was the referee saying the pad was pushed to allow the puck to go into the net.
I don't think he ever reached
the
puck, did he?
I thought he got it initially there, I guess after it went off the pad.
After the coach's challenge, it was determined there was goaltender interference. The call on the ice stands. No goal.
Down to Elias Pettersson.
Watch the Blue Jays.
Pettersson moves into the faceoff circle. Centers. DeGrosse, couple of whacks. A third one, and he missed on that one. Puck cleared off Hughes and down the ice. 28 seconds remaining. Pettersson to Hughes. Canucks trying to go ahead here. Hughes just missed. Puck comes up towards Garland. Shoots. Squeezing it is Spencer Knight. And he hangs on. Watched by Dickinson. Here's Garland putting one in front. DeBrusk tipped it towards the goal. Knight reaches out and grabs the puck. And here he comes out of the box. And there's the pass, but it's going to go off his stick and deep, and that's going to do it. Hawks able to kill off the late power play with the holding penalty to Bedard.
The idea is if you're going to defend, you'll have Hronek out there. Once you get control of the puck, you get your best defenseman offensively out there.
They had a chance to get it and allow Rinzel to get to the bench. And now Bedard heads off as well. Burakovsky. Teravainen off the shoulder of Kevin Lankinen. Garland has room to skate to center. 90 seconds left in overtime. Here's Hughes. Besser to the net. Stopped by Spencer Knight. Pettersson takes his pass. 15 seconds to go. Pettersson through the defense, in on goal, and he's stopped by Knight. Jamming away was Hughes, but the puck is covered.
And then why not take a chance, go in there to the forehand, and
Hughes brings the puck outside the line, and they might run out of time here because Hedl had to tag up. And this game will indeed go to a shootout. Teuvo Teravainen's going to lead things off. He's 10 for 26 in his career. And Lankinen flashed out the right pad in the blocker to steer that puck to the corner. Second shooter for the Hawks. In on Lankinen. Stopped by Lankinen, this time with the left pad.
Open up Lankinen, pushing him back into the crease. Quick feet, slow down, and then try to go 5-hole. Doesn't.
Trying to break the ice for the Canucks in round two. He'll move in off the left. And he's stopped by Spencer Knight.
But kept the glove right at hip level. Garland's trying to go just under the glove.
In shootouts in his brief career. Stopped by Lankinen. And the Canucks have a chance to win it in round three with Jake DeBrusk on his birthday.
Nazar, same sort of thing, trying to pull Lankinen across, but Kevin Lankinen, good balance. See the shuffle with the right.
Ryan Donato in round four. Lankinen stayed with him.
Good hands in tight. Tries this last little stick handle of forehand and does.
Scores! Kevin Lankinen at one end, Brock Besser at the other. And the Canucks are 2 for 2 to start this trip. Both games trailing 2-0 after one. And Brock Besser wins it in round four.
Well, the comeback Canucks get it done in Chicago. Besser, the shooter, does just that. Leans into this snapper,